I should have did this shit before.
tip. This is Aaron Jones. And the ball moves his quarterback. He gets out of this at 35 to the 36-yard line. On the tackle, it's Randy Gregory. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Rodgers now to throw. Let's throw complete. It's going to go to 4th down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play this tight ends. Again, you want to get up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Rodgers. And he'll have it past midfield. So 30 before they take it down. The gain of 22.
But from their point of view, this game cannot be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. It's like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go. You're right, that's a heck of a score.
Yeah, and I think this is what the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, have that play, just finish it right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
Rodgers throws to Van Jones, and he's going to go inbounds down to 35-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. Looking for a safety for the They'll get back down to the scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. And Jones has it over the middle. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. This one's swung out here to Jones. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with 2nd down and less than a yard. They go back to the ground with Jones. And they go down this time at the 5-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
And that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
They get it to him running left. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, a 3-yard touchdown run. As his guys are first on the scoreboard here this afternoon. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Hey, Ma.
Hey, Craig, where you at?
Sitting here playing the game.
Don't know where you at,
Because I was looking at, well, I heard what you said, but I was paying attention to what was going on over here. Yeah. What you doing?
Man, I was out on the balcony watching these things all over the street, cleaning up, sweeping, selling drugs,
That's your entertainment. That's your entertainment.
Huh?
That's your entertainment.
Yeah, in and out. I want to call the cops on their ass, but I say, see, some smart enough to go to work and work, some ain't, and they rather go out on the street, sell drugs and stuff, but as long as they ain't robbing people, you know.
Right.
Yeah, so how your cold coming on?
Good. Much better.
Much better. You ain't had to work today?
No, I went in last night and got off this morning.
Oh, you ain't been to sleep? What do you do to the pool? You done covered it or let the water out or what?
Not yet.
What you waiting on, snow?
No, we close it. We close it like I think October 1st.
October the 1st.
Yeah.
But that's coming up, ain't this? Since September.
Yeah.
Next month. About another week.
Yeah.
I don't know how to look at the calendar. I don't even know what the date is.
The day.
In my bedroom, kitchen.
We halfway through the month, so.
You don't know what the date is either, huh?
I think it's I want to say the 18th. Yeah, I lose track of the day a lot of times. Working on that job, work overnight. I don't be knowing what day of the week it is sometimes.
Because you don't look at the calendar. I got one hanging on my kitchen door. It don't never look at it. One in my bedroom.
Well, that's the problem.
And don't never turn the page.
Right.
Don't never turn the page. Well, we got a bus ride going to Atlantic City next Wednesday.
Okay.
First time since the pandemic. First time since the pandemic got out.
Oh.
So they figured now, you know, it may be okay to run the bus, you know, the casino, except in the buses now. Yeah.
You excited?
Me?
Yeah.
You know, I want to go and happy to be getting out, but we got to have these masks on, you know, and on that bus you definitely going to wear it, and in that casino you going to keep it on.
Yep.
But I breathe pretty good through this thing.
Yeah, me too.
Just like you don't even have it on once you get used to having them on. Well, I see what I'm there supposed to have COVID, they see it, but he didn't never tell me. I think somebody must have told. I know Kim knew about it. And I guess he went to work or whatever, and they sent him home. But he's still walking outside with no mask on. Him and his son going to the laundromat. Ain't got no mask on though. Now he going in that laundromat. See, it'll be nice if the people have the sign on the door, no interest if you have on no mask. But then they would never get no business because the niggas ain't gonna listen. They'll be hurting their own self by putting the sign on the door.
Yep. The other thing, they're going to lose business because we got a lot of people that don't want that vaccine. And everybody's being divided. This one took it, that one didn't. You can't come in here unless you...
That's the nation. Gotta have it. After a while, it's gonna be mandatory.
Yeah, he's trying to do that, but it's a lot of people that's against that. They pulling out them rights. They got rights. You can't force nobody to put nothing in their body, especially if they taking care of themselves and they never sick. There's got people in this world who never get sick because they do the right thing. They eat the right food. They exercise. You know, how come they not telling people to do that? Telling people exercise to avoid COVID-19. You exercise properly, put your vitamins in you. They're not saying that. They just want to put something in you.
Well, they put something in my shoulder. Me and Kim, both 3 weeks apart. They gave us that vaccination, the needle. One arm, and then 3 weeks, and then you got the other. Some people take them and some people don't want them. So if you don't want it, they can't make you happy. He said if you know, they trying to put the disease, you gotta take that vaccination, you gotta take that needle, so they can get rid of this disease wherever it comes from. No, enough to be nothing about this stuff. And the Caesar and all that different things. Never had nothing like this. But they giving them to even them kids, I think, is taking them still.
Yeah, they gotta be a certain age.
Certain age?
Yep.
Well, today's Friday. People, some got to work, some ain't got to work. Got Kira and Joe ain't got to work until I get they tell them or something.
Yeah, Kira wasn't too happy. Kira wasn't too happy that she couldn't travel because Ronnie had he got tested positive COVID. I said, ain't getting upset. I told you I ain't want you to go nowhere on 9/11 anyway. When all that mess happened, you don't need to go nowhere.
9/11.
Yeah, when them towers went down, that's when they supposed to go away. The same day, 20 years later, they want to go away on that day out of all days.
Wow. I don't know what do Mexico look like? Everybody want to run to Mexico. I remember Kira knew somebody over there, right? That she used to go to their house. Some lady.
Yeah, she did. And one of her girlfriends stay over there, I think.
Mexico. I don't even like the look of them little people. That's why I wouldn't even want to go there. Everybody's short, like me.
You should blend right in.
Blend right in. Yep. But I don't have the complexion, though. They don't have no black ones.
Well, nobody got the complexion for the protection. White people got the...
It's hot over there.
Yeah, I think that's why Kira wanted to go.
Mexico?
That's why she wanted to go.
She know that them people she used to go there to see still there?
I'm sure, yeah.
I'm gonna ask her. That lady, whoever that lady was, used to go over there and stay with. Well, I'm self for Atlantic City. That's my Mexico.
Yep.
It's been a year or two now that we went down there. A year?
Yep.
Nobody was going nowhere. Hey, Friday, you having fish?
That sound good. Fish sound good. It gotta be good though. I don't want no the fish out here is sorry. Like I'd rather get it from out there somewhere. But they don't come all the way out
y'all
here.
ain't got no good fish market.
Well, the one spot that we had, Deltas, they got flooded and they was out of commission for about, I think, a week and a half. Looked like it just got back up.
Oh, you got your basement dried out or whatever wrong?
It's dry, but the damage is still here.
1 second, all that remains.
You mean it messed the walls up?
No, not the wall, the floor.
Oh, I thought you'd get somebody to do your floor.
Well, I mean, before I do that, I'm gonna see if I can get somebody over here to put a sub pump in. Another 2 sub pumps. I got 2 sub pumps. And what that do, when that water get in that ground and it start rising up out of the ground, it start pumping it out before it get in the basement.
Oh.
But the 2 that I had, that Ida boy, she was coming down faster than the pumps could pump it out. So a little bit of some my coworker, he had 6 feet of water in his basement. 6.
Great.
That's taller than me and you.
Hey. So what did he do?
To get the party started for the second half, it was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Three yards remain for second down. They'll go again to Jones. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Open man, here is Cobb. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one goes for 30 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
To throw again on second down, Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tonyan. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan, 30 yards. And the Packers have moved out in front. Now Crosby for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw again on second down. Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Prescott now. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
2nd and 9. Again, it's Jones. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at third and a few inches. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles? There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Crosby with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Elliott going to bite off about 7 on that one. A good run on first down. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Throwing, Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
A first down carry by Elliott. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 46 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Prescott. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Elliott. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. Looking to throw. Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And some strong running. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jair Alexander. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jones. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Here's a give to Jones running left. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. And the Cowboys here on third down bringing in an extra defensive back. On third down, here's Jones. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. 80 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Rodgers looking to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.